Kim from TotalFemaleHockey.com. And I know I told you guys I was going to show you 2 tests that are going to allow you to see whether you have what it takes to get to the next level. But I decided to throw a 3rd one in there. Okay, this one's a little bit more complicated to do, but it's really, really important because it's going to show you whether you have enough strength and enough power to get to the elite level. Okay? And strength and power are critical because that's what gives you speed, and speed's what kills. Okay? So we're going to go through a couple tests here to see whether you have enough strength or enough power or enough of both, okay, in order to get to the elite level of women's hockey. The way you're going to do this is through jump testing. So you've all done standing long jump before in gym class. You jump into the little sand pit. Okay? That's exactly what you're going to do here, but we're going to do it in 2 different ways. Okay? So we're going to test strength and power. So the first one we're going to do is you're going to do a 2-foot jump, standing long jump. You're going to do 5 of them in a row, okay, with a 1-second pause in between each one. So I'm just going to show you a couple jumps. I'm not going to do all 5 here, so I don't have that much room. Okay, I'm going to get nice and long. You're going to jump. You're going to hold it for a little bit, jump, hold it for a little bit, jump, hold it for a little bit. You do this 5 in a row. Now obviously, I'm not jumping the furthest I can each time here, okay, but I want you guys to jump as far as you can with each jump with that pause in between. I'm not so worried about your technique right now. I just want you to go as far as you can. You got to mark it. Okay, so put a piece of tape on the floor, get the measuring tape out. I want you to say, this is how far I went. Okay, give yourself a number. Numbers are really, really important. It tells you exactly where you're at, so you can improve on it. So that's the first test. Okay, 5 jumps with a 1-second hold in between each one. Okay, one thing that's really important, don't stand up in between each jump. You got to hold that low position when you're doing the hold. The second test you're going to do for this is you do the exact same 5 jumps, but without a hold this time. So just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As quick as you can. So again, I'm going to demo that. I'm not going to jump as far as I can because I want to make sure I can get at least a couple jumps in. But the exact same thing, so you're going to jump and then take off right away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, you're going to mark it. So you've got a number. Okay, now even if you don't have something to measure with, put a piece of tape down on the ground. Okay, because we're going to compare these 2 numbers. So as long as you know which one was the one you did when you had the 1-second hold, and which one was the one you did when you just did it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you can compare between the 2. Okay, now here's what the secret is. How you know whether you've got enough strength, you have enough power. When you do it with that 1-second hold in between each one, it's more of a strength test. Okay, because you're allowing your muscles to reload, to generate, get nice and low, and jump again. Okay, so that's more of a strength test. The other one where you're just going bang, 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 okay, no hold in between, okay, that's more of a power test. And it's a little more complicated in the science side of it, but it's just general, okay, strength versus power. Now some athletes, some of you guys, will be able to go further on the strength one. That's the way I was when I was a young player. Could definitely, with that 1-second hold in between, go a lot further than I could with the power jump. Okay, the power jump I was out of balance. Okay, I was probably jumping side to side a little bit. I wasn't even going linear. Okay, but I hadn't developed the ability yet to land and immediately generate force again. And think about that for hockey, right? It's all about stops and starts. How quickly can you stop and go again, right? So, if you had to pick between the 2 tests, which one would be more important? Most people are going to say the power test, right? Natural power, that's what we want. You want to be explosive, whether that's for skating or shooting. Really, really important. But you also have to have the strength, right? To win the battles in the corners. Okay, to fight people off in front of the net. I know there's no body checking, but you still have to be strong. So we want to develop both of those. But I want you to test yourself and see, did I go further in the strength one when I had the hold? Or did I go further in the power one when I didn't have the hold? And just kind of start to see, okay, where do I stand here? Which one do I need to work on a little bit more? Okay, and both of those, whether it's strength or power, both in the complete training system. Okay, so if you want to check it out, you want to start taking your game to the next level, you're not just going to build the 2-leg strength and power that we did here. Okay, but there's tests as well for single-leg strength and power, and that's the most critical thing for hockey players, right? Because not much happens on both legs, right? We do most of our stuff on a single leg at a time. So, again, if you want to check out the program, you want to get started today and take your game to the next level, just click on the button below, okay, and we'll get going. Feel free, again, to email me your results, the strength versus power test, okay, Kim@TotalFemaleHockey.com, okay, and I'm excited. I hope that we can work together and take your game to the next level.